internet.
Your internet.
I'm bothered by it.
Yeah, dropping out when he's
That
trying to tell a
situation right now.
story.
Oh, I got heartburn now just talking about that.
Oh.
Where's my Tums at?
We're live. Welcome to
live.
Art Pizza, the podcast where we provide art tips and tricks to artists of all experience levels. I am Brian Manning, or Tag Champ Brian.
And I am Edward Freyna, aka Edward Draw Stuff.
And I'm aka Rurex. Hopefully
I
that
like
was
that.
said in a full sentence and not
It came through.
okay.
It was a long dramatic pause. I'm like,
Yeah, a lot of stuttering, and you dropped out.
Yeah, I'm like,
halfway.
yeah. Sorry, everyone. My internet is
Please.
what
garbled
up,
today. Late power to the people.
people? We are people.
People are
But yeah.
people.
So I think not to backtrack on our combo, I feel like a lot of stuff's compounded right now. And
Well,
A lot of drama.
I don't think
let it
think
out- let it out.
politics
through
and helping. Through art.
through your hands, create. I saw you
Hey,
drawing the.
Oh yeah, I had to because
Yeah, you
John, good
posted some
evening.
art.
yeah, I felt that I had to draw because it was like the only kind of therapy I felt I had, and I was just like, I just need to. I
Well,
don't
that's a good
I
outlet.
don't care if I don't like it. It's just like I just need to get something out because
You have to feel like yourself.
Yeah.
yeah, and it
gotta
helped
art.
a little bit, but it also felt kind of like phoned in. So I was just
Oh,
like,
well, you got to go through the motions to
Aw,
get started, though.
That is.
yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
build a habit again.
That's one thing I kind of wanted to talk about tonight.
Oh, a topic.
A topic,
just
you
like-
say?
A topic. um,
Hot topic.
just I think I'm just really struggling with that art rut, and I'm sure we've talked about art
Oh.
ruts before, but
Yeah.
Welcome to my
We
world.
talked about
Right.
having
I know this
art
is your
ruts,
world.
but
Yeah.
Or
we
it's
don't
just
say
like-
art block because you don't believe in that, right?
right, because that's for losers or weaklings. No,
He's hot and he's cold. Yes, and he's no.
yeah, there you go, exactly.
So our hot topic,
Um,
we're talking about art rut and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, yeah, but like, kind of how do we get out of it? You know, like, because I'm struggling right now. Like,
Well, let's-
Could we have a
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know fix that internet.
person on the pod that could tell all of us? How to
Fix
do
that
it?
internet. We didn't hear what you said.
I would like to know myself. You got the time for that?
No, I mean, we can. I
if
think
you-
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
No worries.
I'll be back.
Hey, I'll find the cards.
give you
and
a
then
topic.
can write 'em.
Okay. All right.
Well, no, she has to be here for the cards because she writes it down. You don't want me
Oh,
to
yeah.
write it.
Yeah.
You don't want
With your
my
chicken
handwriting.
scratch. Your chicken scratch.
I don't
Your
know.
brother,
the
your brother liked my shirt today.
I
Your
love
brother
that
liked my
shirt. I love that shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me earlier at work.
Yeah, I told you earlier at work. That's a Young Con joint, right? That's a Young Con
The
shirt.
Young Con joint. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't caught his stream in forever.
I haven't
You
seen
know,
him online in a while.
Yeah, I haven't actually just watched any like Twitch
art
or
streams.
live art streams.
Maybe
and
that's
stuff.
part of fixing the art rut is watching other artists because that helps me a lot.
It could be. It could be. But I feel like my rut is deep. Deep.
There's a lot of personal issues you got going on too that I feel like that it's not just art. There's a lot of real life because that's what usually causes all that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm reading the chat. What up, John Washam?
Now you're reading the chat.
Now I'm reading. I'm always late with the chat, so if I don't respond right away, or if I respond like
Well, you're
5
the
minutes.
talent. We help you run the show, so we'll read the chat.
It's not my show. It's not my
It's your show. Just because I do the intro doesn't mean it's my show. It's our show,
It's our show.
even though you
That's a
do the
code.
bulk of the work.
I used to edit the audio podcast, so I guess this
used
is
to.
my turn. This is my time. This is
it's
our time.
our time.
Just quoting the Goonies.
The Goonies,
Um,
classic.
I don't know why I'm picturing Elisa like cutting wire, just trying to get her internet working again. She's
like hand cranking the internet,
just hot wire, live wire, just,
like sparks flying.
I think it's good. It's a go. It's a go. Like Dr.
working,
Frankenstein
Chris?
kind of shit. Yeah, she's like lifting up the thing so that lightning could catch.
And then putting foil on the end of antennas, like old school rabbit ears.
Maybe she has to wear like a tinfoil hat, so so aliens can't like read her mind.
Is she backstage
also-
with Enos this whole time?
No, I don't think she's here. But if she came back with a foil hat, that'd be cool.
Y'all are probably on Windows machines that take forever to reboot.
Oh, okay. Well, I could kind of.
What up, Chance? How's your
What-
internet working,
what
but
up?
Lisa's isn't. Are you not? Are you in a different house? Is the downstairs internet better?
How you doing, Chris? Yeah, maybe Chris has the good internet, and he's just like, here,
He's
take
using all the
this.
internet for text chat.
Use my phone as a hotspot, Elisa. Oh man! All right, I gotta focus. Okay,
Focus, because we got to draw it.
focus. Oh, okay. I pulled one card. I'll pull all the cards. So
That way you could just have them ready to go.
yeah, and then Elisa can write the words because
Because I can't. I can't.
that's what the chicks do. They write with their
Hey,
nice
I didn't
cursive.
say that at all.
I didn't say it either. Brian was being chauvinistic again. I was like,
As
"Stop it,
usual,
Brian."
That's what I'm known for.
non-women.
Oh shit! What do you mean,
That's
right?
what he's known for.
I got to take it out on
Oh.
someone after Heather browbeats me all day,
Yeah.
Oh shit!
forces me to go hang out with friends.
How
I know.
dare she?
I'm gonna message Heather later on Facebook. I'm like, Heather, you and Brian are gonna be there. It's gonna be so awesome.
I already told her. You can text her though. I already told her.
Uh-huh.
Call his bluff.
Not till I get confirmation from the woman herself.
She
All
act
right,
like she
okay.
don't know what you're talking about. She's just doing it to get me in trouble.
Just tell her to show up in her roller skates, and we'll just do like a.
I did tell her to call Rachel about
Oh my god, are we showing up in
your
skates?
roller gang.
You can.
Oh, Chris is saying the internet's fine. It's your lack of maintenance on your PC.
Oh,
my God,
shit!
divorce.
Calling you out.
Divorce.
Wow, that's harsh.
How dare he? He's right.
Don't worry, Chris. If you guys divorce, I'm on your side because you're the dude. And, no, I'm kidding. That's something Brian would say.
Holy
Some-
poop, so
He-Man woman hater club up in the
No. We don't hate women.
we do
Just
not.
what they,
tolerate.
we tolerate them. We need them on the planet. Damn it.
You were a woman
All right.
once
Shit.
before you turned into a man.
Okay, I turned into a man. All right. So the first card of the day. Hold on. Am I backwards today? That's my right
Yes,
hand.
you're backwards.
You're backwards, yeah.
God damn it.
I can always tell by like Godzilla.
I just noticing the shirt from
Illis
Like a dog.
dog. Okay, it is timid
timid
and
or
breaking.
breaking, like breaking stuff or breakdancing. Breaking.
I mean, it's your interpretation, right?
Breakdance fighting.
Breakdance.
Breakdance.
They're breakdance fighting. Alan has not seen Zoolander, and at this point, I feel like he's just refusing.
What, you guys are the same person. Why?
How? Yeah. How?
How? Oh my god.
What is this? A
Alan.
center for ants?
We can't say that. Alan won't know what it means.
Right,
he's
Brian?
seen all of the clips.
He can put it together.
He's seen all the clips. He just hasn't seen the movie.
He has to watch the movie.
That's what I said.
Oh man, the first time we saw that movie was in college, and like we got so stoned right before that when we put it on, we were just like, "Are they really? Is he really talking like that, or am I just super high right now?" All right, the next one is El
Tiger?
Tigre,
What?
and
I thought that said turgid, and I was like,
yeah,
What
it's
is that?
turgid. It's
Tiger?
Regid.
Tiger and
tiger and what?
Cactus.
cactus.
Oh,
Oh man.
Tiger and cactus.
Man, if I'm gonna take a Tums, I'm gonna have to like take my retainers out.
Get relaxed. You gotta like put your
I can't
pajamas
eat-
on.
No,
Get
I can't
comfy.
like take Tums without like with my retainers in.
Oh, because it all gets
Like
trapped and none of it does
chalky,
any
the
work.
chalky crunch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just have chalky crunch in my mouth and
Mhm.
caught up in my retainers. I'll deal for now. Oh, this is cool. Mech suit
Okay.
Oh.
and pimples.
I feel like mech suit is a great one to draw when I'm not trying to cram it in 45 minutes.
Oh, this might be. Yeah, this is I'm not drawing that one myself, but you should.
What?
You should definitely do that one.
You don't like mech suits or something?
I don't like. You know what? We actually just had because we have like a little mini art gallery thing at work now,
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
it's like a themed topic of the month. And last month's was biomechanical. I don't like drawing that shit. I just don't. Like little robotic, like all the little doohickeys and knobs and lines and points
get
and
it.
all that. Yeah,
I get
I like looking at it, but
I get it.
We got-
It's like me and like drawing cars or robots. It just
yeah.
that's not my bag.
What the heck? What's going on?
So, but I am gonna try doing a breakdancing mech tiger.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
do a breakdancing tiger.
Look at you.
I have to draw the animal.
We gotta draw the body first. or
I'm
least
looking
a
at all these
sketch.
breakdancing poses, and it's like there's so many.
I'm
Draw
being lazy.
ray gun, the kangaroo pose.
Yeah, ray gun.
Ray gun.
Oh,
I'm
man.
not making fun of her. I was cheering.
No,
for Ray
you
gun.
should. She was an embarrassment. To her
No,
country.
I was cheering for Ray. Embarrassment to her country.
She was. She knew that she didn't have real skill.
I mean, would you turn down a chance to be? I feel like
Yeah,
I'd
but,
turn down a
like-
chance to be in the Olympics if I didn't.
But it's
I
you're
couldn't hang.
representing your country, and I feel like she took the spot of someone that could have represented Australia well. And I don't think that's cool.
I agree.
If it was search for breaking and ray gun is in the top
There's
3
no-
images.
No common decency in the breakdance community.
I think the problem was people kept seeing the ray gun memes on social media and saying the entire competition was a joke. Because like, oh, so you
Yeah,
didn't
it
watch it. You
sucks.
just looked at the memes and then decided.
That
Because
Yeah.
that was some of the best breaking I have seen. And because I don't keep up with like that Red
I don't-
Bull competition.
I don't either, but I only watched the breakdancing thing this Olympics. It was the only
Yeah.
thing I watched. It was so cool that they finally added it, and then it sucked that she kind of like marred the whole thing.
Yeah, because I watched like we used to watch Beat Street all the time. Like every night we just watched Beat Street. And let me tell you, the women in the breaking division were just as good, if not better, than the men in Beat Street. Like they were like back then. If you watch the women in Beat Street, you could tell they were just like reluctantly let into the crew and didn't really
Mhm.
have a lot of chance to practice. So now it's like they've been growing up with it, so they're just as good.
What was Beat Street? What is that?
It's an old 80s 84, I want to say, breakdancing movie. Came out at the same year, I believe, as Breakin', the one everyone
Okay.
talks
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I feel like Beat Street is the better movie. Yeah, I said it. I said it.
Even better than Breaking 2.
Way better than Breakin' 2. Have you seen Breakin' 2 lately? It's a joke.
Um,
It's a joke.
I think I watched it for a laugh,
Yeah.
but I haven't lately. Oh man,
It's not that good. There's like
Breaking
nunchuck-
1 was the one with the broom, right?
That was the broom one, yes.
What's a tiger look like? Jesus Christ. Guess I'll have to look at reference. All putting me out like that.
Shame.
Oh boy.
Have you guys seen the K-pop Demon Hunter movie that just came out
What?
Oh, I
have
just
not
heard
even
about
heard of this.
that.
on Netflix?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Is
There's
it good?
it's great. But there's
I
a
don't know if I
tiger.
can trust.
What?
It's like
Eliminating
you're.
activists.
No, it's just
It's because you're
Korean and you-
Korean. It's like, and
No,
you
if
be
you're an
biased.
appreciator of animation, I'm not even like a K-pop listener.
Sure, you're not.
But it's
I'm
great.
kidding.
It's great story wise. It's really good. But there's a tiger in the movie that has such a cool design to him. He's just like a very creepy, like large-eyed tiger
I've
who
never even heard
like delivers
of this.
messages. Oh my gosh, you got to watch you should watch the trailer.
Okay.
It's really good.
Okay, I'll check that
But it
out.
was
Yeah,
fun.
No, I just
It was a
just
fun
heard
watch.
about it, so I think Dominic might have been watching it.
My
And I was
only
like,
gripe,
what is-
I was just telling Chris, my only gripe, I felt like animation was like good, but there's so much singing in the movie that when the characters like
singing.
well,
Go ahead.
It's K-pop.
yeah, K-pop. But when the characters are singing and it's like you could hear like the intensity of the singer, like the actual voice actor singing, I don't feel like it was conveyed
In the animation.
in the facial animation. That was
Okay.
my one kind of I was like my one little gripe, but it's a good movie though. It's
Okay.
enjoyable. Fun storyline, I feel like. It's like
Nice.
interesting.
Oh. I think this is what I want to do. Nah. Well, yeah, like what was I talking about earlier? Oh, like just ruts in general.
Oh, art
Mhm.
ruts.
Art right.
Art ruts. You know, it's funny because I have like no issue drawing at work.
Hmm.
That's just, but I think it's I'm programmed to draw and get paid for this.
Mm-hmm.
For your job.
So yeah. John says the broom dance and breaking broke my mind as a kid.
I know. And then you find out how they do it, and you're like, I'm still not going to spoil it for the kids.
It's just string.
But it's not tied to the end. It's tied to the middle, closer
Yeah.
to the head of the broom. I just ruined it for the kids.
Oh, spoilers.
Was that Dave Chappelle that parodied that?
Yes, that was so funny.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch modes before so people.
Oh
don't
yeah,
have to-
get the canvas
faces.
bigger.
they don't have to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
looking at us. Oh man. Yo, Ricardo, what's
Hey,
going
Ricardo.
on?
Ricardo, what's going on?
Look who decided to join us.
Well, he texted me the other day. He's gonna join us at our Saturday meetup next time.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
dragging him
yeah.
along, or he's dragging me along. We haven't decided which one of us is driving.
Yeah, he mentioned that the other day. No,
Yeah.
that's awesome. There's like a few faces I haven't seen in a while.
That'll get you out of your
Um,
art rut. Ricardo showing up.
No, that'll just make me kill myself.
Oh,
No.
come on!
Okay.
No.
All right.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Clearly,
you know,
it's a
they never,
jokesters podcast.
yeah, they never say it if they're gonna do it. It's like the ones you never saw coming.
That's the it's the always happy ones. That's right.
Yeah, So, yeah, not those gloomy fuckers.
That's right.
Okay. Oh man, cactus. Shit. Okay.
Oh, we got to draw cactus too. No, if we're doing tiger, we're fine.
I'll just make a little cactus in a little pot.
Overachiever over here. Over here.
Over here.
Over here. Oh man, but yeah, no, like I don't
Art
know
ruts.
yeah, like you said earlier, Brian, it's like I think I mean it's definitely not a technical thing or like I don't know what to draw. It's definitely
It's like a
like
It's
a
the
personal
will to do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
you
I feel
know.
you.
And I noticed that when I don't do it, like draw it, like I definitely don't feel better. You know,
Yeah, it doesn't help.
it doesn't help.
Not drawing.
And then it gets to a point where I'm just like, well, I don't think I remember how. Like when I was drawing the other day, it's almost like, oh man, I think I forgot. You know, not that I forgot. It's just
Mhm.
it's harder. It's
The
always
muscle
harder.
memory's not there. You're just not. It doesn't click yet.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel I'll get through it. It's just
I will
life
say
needs to
though,
chill out for like 2 seconds.
yeah, life needs to slow down a little.
Yeah, your shit's a little wonky right now. I feel like
Yeah,
it's like one thing after another.
It's bad enough with everything else going on. You have all that other crazy stuff on top of it.
yeah. But what are you gonna do?
What are you
Here's the
gonna
deal.
do?
Rage.
Rage. Yeah, exactly. apparently that's what happens. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna rage it.
Whatever
Fuck
works.
everyone.
I
Yeah.
like what's going on over here. The breakdance fighting. Like we're all like lined in a row.
hmm
We're all
My
part of the same crew,
my cactus is a fan.
cheering.
Cheering with this
Cheering.
little
He's like, you're
arms.
gonna win. You're gonna get through this.
I will say one of the
No.
things that helps me get out of art ruts is watching other artists. Like whether that's YouTube or just like hanging out or
Mm.
not necessarily drawing, just watching them. And then in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely when we do our meetups at like that one place I
At
won't
the
name,
secret location.
It's a secret location.
that definitely helps, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've also just kind of withdrawn a little bit. Also,
Yeah.
like I don't think I'm talking to as many people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
You know, and so it's just then you just start internalizing a lot more, and so it's just like, well, I'm just gonna do. I'm just fuck it. I'm just gonna go through this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know. But I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Well, it sounds like what's going to get you out of your rut then is a wrestling podcast with me and Alan.
But I don't watch wrestling anymore.
Yeah, the worst
Abandon the
time to
arts.
start it, right? Like right when you
Yeah.
stop.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Even like that, I think I was just so fed up with everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm not watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
So you two talks amongst yourselves. I'm not watching wrestling anymore.
yeah, it's like that now because it's just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'll just get rid of all the joy.
Oh,
I know. I feel like you're really like art, wrestling. What else is there?
yeah. What else?
There's
What is left?
Yeah.
there's nothing left. It'll be an easier out.
Brutal.
I'm
All right. All right.
I know.
I
I'm
know that it's,
kidding.
and I joke about killing myself all the time, but it's like I gotta like still be like, are you okay? Is everything okay?
I'm
Just gotta make sure.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I hope so because this sounds like clear warning signs, and if we ignore them,
Magma's
just
like,
ignore it.
Magma's like,
Mhm.
I don't know about
I
this.
don't
Is this the
know.
crew
I
you-
don't know.
Yeah.
No.
This is the crew you
No.
want representing you, Magma.
No, I do feel like in a way though, I think for some people dark humor is like it is a coping.
Yeah.
I do it myself and it does help because it's honestly you're at a point in your life where it's like, well, fucking what else? What else? What else could there be?
Yeah.
Because it's like you can only accept the fate that it's just like, everything that is occurring is there are a lot of things out of your control. And the
Yeah.
only thing you have in control is like how you take it in every day.
Yeah.
Not to be corny about it, but it is like
Yeah.
essentially it is the one thing that you do have control over is your own emotions about it all. And I feel like having like dark humor and kind of laughing about it I think is super healthy
Yeah.
in a way.
Oh yeah. In a way.
And making sure you have people to talk about your stuff with, not, don't bottle anything.
Yes, please. We're here.
And-
We're all
Well,
I'm
you know,
sorry, I
you
keep
get to a
clearing my
point.
throat.
Well, I think you get to a point where you feel like you're going down this path and you just keep talking about it, and then you get in your head like, well, why would anyone want to listen to this? Because
Oh,
you know,
I feel that. I actually I was just telling someone the other day about
Mhm.
like work and stuff and how I was like I got to a point I think I was like bitching too much that I was just like I am insufferable. Like or am I being
Oh.
insufferable? And it's like I think in a way if there's people that care about you, like people want to hear about what's going on and
right?
but you do want to get to a point where it's like what can I do about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of just keep
Instead of
like,
wallowing
going
or
on.
anything like that. But I also think like the wallowing stage is very important. I don't believe in this like, oh, get over it. Like it's like no, sometimes it's really nice to bitch about shit. Case in
Yeah.
point,
Right.
to vent.
politics, all that. Yeah, it's just like, you know what? I feel good complaining. Let me just complain in my moment. I have
know
to get
you've
it
had-
out because
I
it's
know you've had-
you don't want to internalize.
Yeah. I know you've had bad experiences with like therapy and stuff like that, but that's a lot of like one of the benefits of counseling and therapy is that initial unloading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just need
but
someone to listen.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
It's like so human.
Yes.
yeah, and I think that with the
That's why I have Phoenix.
I feel like I'm open to therapy, and like I feel like even as a family we should do that. But it's like dating. You can't.
You gotta
it's-
find
Oh,
the
I
right-
know.
find- And like me, I'm like one of those dudes. Like, even if let's say I was single, I wouldn't even want to date at this point. Just
Oh,
like,
I
I'm like,
know. Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm too old.
What's the
Like,
point?
Yeah. It's like, what's the point? I'm gonna die anyway.
yeah, I may die alone.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I don't want to go through that phase of like searching and like, oh, is this the right therapist for
Yeah.
me?
Or you find a therapist that looks like your abuser,
Oh my god.
like I did.
Right,
And I'm
yeah,
like,
right.
I'm like, you have got to be kidding me, because as someone who was like very opposed to therapy, I'm like, that's my first therapist, really?
You
Yeah.
couldn't put your
Oh,
picture
yeah.
on the website first?
Unreal.
That's so crazy.
Same name, same haircut, same face.
Yeah.
Couldn't
and like
make
me,
that shit up.
yeah, and like after my last experience, I feel like, oh man, that's a lot of work. And
Yeah.
you
The other
know.
issue is like cost, because most of the time
Oh right,
either don't take
Yeah.
your insurance or you have to get reimbursed by an insurer. Like it was only recently that insurance started covering it.
yeah,
Yeah, 'cause most of America is unwell. They're
Yeah.
like, "Ugh."
I was always
Mhm.
paying out of pocket and then getting reimbursed, and it was like it's rough having to come out of pocket like $150 every 2 weeks
Mhm.
just to say something. Hey, how come no one else joined us in Magma, Ricardo
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh,
You
I
can
didn't
make
put
room.
the link.
and
Let me
John?
let me put the link.
And I'm just like, oh, you didn't put the link? Never mind, everyone. Never mind.
Yelling
It's
at
in
people
Discord,
for no
right? It's in
reason.
Discord. I was just like venting for no reason.
But yeah, so I mean, it's definitely important to like talk,
Yeah,
but
always.
when you get into like that mode where it's just a lot of shit happening, you're like, I don't want to hear it myself. Why would anyone want,
Yeah.
to,
No, I get that.
But it'll be fine. It's just,
I
It will
hope
be.
so.
you
We're
you
always
go
will
through
be.
ups and downs.
It has to
What's that?
be. There's only up after, you've been down for so long.
Yeah.
And I know the
They
story you
get-
told us before the podcast was stressful for you, but trust me, that was a victory. That was a high
Oh,
fiving.
that's the that
That needed to
I
happen.
that definitely needed to happen. I'm actually so glad that happened.
Yeah. I tend to do that every few years, I think.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Just
but I feel like
volcanic.
I feel like it scares people a little bit.
Mount Edward.
Especially when you have like a chill demeanor and like it's like every day, like, hey, what's happening?
Yeah,
And then
yeah. I know
then
exactly
the one
what you
day,
mean.
the one
Yeah.
day that the chill dude ain't chill no
'Cause
more.
I always try. I'm not to say that I like purposely try, but I do like to like. I prefer a mysteriousness,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in
and
case
it's
you don't know what she's gonna do.
you don't know me, you don't know what I'm gonna do, but then it's like, yeah, you have like an outburst or something, and you're just kind of like, shit. People know. People know I'm not as
People
chill as
know.
I made it seem like I was. Someone saw me crying.
Oh,
Right.
I just hate
Oh
that.
man. No, I hear you. Yeah, like a lot of people there, I'm not that open with, like, unless they've known me for like years,
yeah.
That's about. But
Mhm.
like all the new folk, it's like I keep like kind of arm's length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds like within reason,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like you kind of maybe subconsciously knew to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because one day. Oh man.
What
The hell
is
does
going on?
the hell does a rail gun look like? I'll just pretend I know.
You're drawing rail guns? That's a Gatling gun. What are you doing?
Is that
A rail gun is two rails that pass a current to fire like.
Well, I guess you're drawing a Gatling gun.
I guess yeah.
Why
I
did you
guess
need a
it's a
rail
gun.
gun?
So cool too. I get railgun sounds more futuristic, right? More sci-fi.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It's Quake.
it's Quake. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's two electromagnetic rails that accelerate a ferrous projectile or a jacketed projectile.
Oh,
if
look
wanna
at
use
you.
depleted uranium or something.
Science man.
This sci-fi nerd.
It's funny. I
Sci-fi
was actually talking to Alan today about guns.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I know. I think we were talking about like your guys' like sci-fi book or something.
Oh, the
And,
newest one?
Yeah, and then I think we just got into like talking nerd shit, and
Yeah.
guns came up. Oh man. Hopefully this turns out like a tiger.
That
I am
looks great.
sometimes afraid I come off as like some weird, don't tread on me guys, and I'm not that at all.
Oh, 'cause you're like a liberal gun owner.
A liberal gun owner. Like, if everyone gave up guns, like Lisa Simpson wished for, I'd be like, cool.
Oh, and then the UFOs.
And then boards with nails in it have to
Yeah.
save the day. Your superior intellect is no match for our puny weapons.
That's so funny. Simpsons really predicts everything, I feel like. So
Yeah.
we should all be very, very careful about that.
Oh, Ricardo had said something. I feel the same way for some reason. Doesn't get easier for me.
He was
Yeah.
talking about your attempt to get out of your art
The
rut,
art rut.
and it wasn't clicking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a different type of rut than I've been in the past. Sometimes it's just kind of brief, but I feel like just going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But forcing myself yesterday was kind of helpful.
What brought that on?
Just not feeling good. You know, like
Oh, okay.
it was like, just one of those moments where like, well, I always have this, even
That's
if
true.
it sucks right
That's
now.
true.
So, but yeah. Hopefully, I'm not getting too deep today. I'm just like,
No, I think
No,
you're.
I-
I mean, share what you want to share. I don't think it's.
Yeah, this is the topics we don't really discuss anymore.
This
When
is some real shit.
yes,
some real shit.
we
No,
need to
but,
be getting into this, not always letting Brian talk about wrestling.
And how he hates
No.
women.
Hey,
That's
that's for after the pod.
after.
That's, that's Art Pizza After Dark.
Our piece after dark.
After dark. Gonna be put on a list.
Right. No. But I feel like
No, but
like
you
if
never know
there's-
who's watching this too. That I would imagine if any artist is watching this and they don't participate, maybe that those are feelings of like not feeling
Oh yeah,
artistic or anything in that moment. And who knows?
Yeah.
maybe they're watching us to get out of their art rut.
Yeah,
And if that helps, that's awesome. You know.
but it's awesome because I feel like this is the only time I really draw these days. Last several
Outside
months.
of work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
and I
have
think
not-
that's why. Oh, you haven't been drawing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll like make an occasional doodle, but nothing like worthy of. You guys know how it is. Like it's just like a. It's like okay, I did a little doodle on a piece of paper. It's like
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not real art.
it's not real. It's not
It's
real.
real. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But this is why I like doing the podcast. Like, it's not like I don't think it's ever been about like having viewers or a
Mhm.
following. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh, just
Hanging out
It's-
and drawing.
it's a, yeah, and that's that's how it started, right? Like during pandemic, it's just like, how can we
Yeah.
hang out without dying? You know?
Yeah.
And this was the way, apparently.
Hey
So,
Brian, you're hooked on podcasts. Can we do a podcast? Can we?
Don't mind if I do.
yeah, it's still going strong. I think this is episode 80 of
80
this
for
series.
just our
It's
pizza.
awesome.
Yeah,
I think we had like we surpassed Mouse Claw already. Because that was like 70 something, right?
yeah. So what's us
Surpassed Claw.
doing stuffs. But yeah, I mean, I guess if we have like any friends out there that are listening, I mean, I feel like, oh, like even like on a personal level, like they're always welcome to talk about shit,
Yeah.
not necessarily on here, but
No,
At
let's
our special
air it all
gatherings.
out.
yeah, just air it out, and people care.
People care.
Oh man. But yeah, with the work stuff, I'm just like, man.
I
Wild.
yeah, I still can't believe that story. It's just
Without getting
Yeah.
into detail.
without getting into detail, I just the stupidity. Sometimes I just what was the thought process? It was already determined. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Wasn't
cool.
cool.
It wasn't cool.
That wasn't cool,
Mhm.
bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's
Stupidity.
weird.
It's just weird.
It's
I
just
think
weird.
it
I think especially the timing of everything with what you're already going through and then for that to occur
was,
is like what the fuck?
what the fuck? Exactly. Like, holy hell.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Kirby's like, rah.
Kirby. What's got him all worked up? Or is he just
I think I think she just hears people outside walking, and she doesn't think they should be doing that because it's her neighborhood.
Right.
They didn't get permission.
They did not ask. She's a little bitch.
That's so funny. Oh man. But yeah, I think I have to at least try to get into my sketchbook again. Try to on a daily.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
And then slowly Brian will stop drawing. Maybe
And
that's
then
the
you'll
thing.
get your talent, your drive back.
Yeah.
Now that
It's
I'm
Brian's
done
fault.
stealing it,
He's just
I'm a motivation
absorbing all that
vampire.
energy.
Yeah, soon my ritual will have worn off, and you'll get your drawing back.
You're absorbing his soul.
But right now, I
Art
need it
soul.
for 2 more book covers.
Do you guys, when you ink your stuff, do you ink it pretty accurately?
Nah, I'm sketching real rough.
No, mine is. I mean, you can see the hand placement is like absolutely not the hand that I just drew.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
also making
But-
different
well.
decisions as
Yeah.
I'm inking.
So I'm not the only one.
Not the only one.
It's
But,
a
yeah.
suggestion.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
lines are
Like,
just a suggestion.
yeah, it's basically, just a guide, like
Mhm.
a guideline.
Yeah.
Like there might be a better line later, you know.
Yeah. What a positive outlook.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, look at that!
Ah.
What?
Deep discussions on the podcast. This is the deep dish.
The deep dish.
Oh my! That's a good title.
That's so
Like a
funny.
special after school special.
Except I hate dish, so there's that.
Whoa, Chicago would like.
I
it
know
more.
Chicago's mad at me.
I'll be honest. I don't like it either. Oh.
I don't qualify it as pizza.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
just
like
it's a
some
different
other.
thing.
It's a
Yeah.
different kind of dish.
Yeah. Like don't call it pizza. Just call it like a casserole. Something. I don't know.
Oops.
I don't know if I've ever drawn a tiger before.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just like,
What?
Yeah. Well, I know
Oh.
you have.
That's like kind of my one animal I always draw.
Yeah. It's
tiger.
like on the cover of
Always.
your book.
Yeah.
They're always all those, like when I was just saying like I make doodles, it's always a tiger or mix of a dog's face, some kind of.
How about
In
ligers? Do
between.
you ever draw a liger?
I've
it-
never drawn. A
Is it pretty much your favorite animal?
shaded the upper lip on that liger? No, I've never drawn a liger.
I'm feeling worn out today.
Same.
Working out is tough.
I didn't work out.
I went this morning. And I thought that might help a
you.
little bit, but it helps
No?
briefly. Like briefly.
You're like the
breathing.
endorphins aren't sticking.
Yeah. You know, but I'll just go through my day and deal with that afterwards. Like I'll
Mhm.
go in the morning and I'll be like, okay, that's cool. That felt good. And then
Yeah,
I'll just
then it's
slowly kinda-
gone.
yeah.
Bleeding.
And then the work stuff drama happens.
Yeah. Work drama. So that's the last place I want
Work
drama.
drama. I know.
Well, especially at your age, your point
My
in
old
your,
age.
You're
No, but like your
explaining-
point in your career, it's like it should not.
Oh yeah.
the- And I only mean that by the specific thing that happened to you.
Yeah.
There's obviously there's other kinds of work drama that I think would occur, but like the thing that you are currently experiencing
Mhm.
is incredibly childish.
Yeah. And I hope they're watching right now.
I hope they are watching, and if you are, you're a little bitch.
You little bitch. Oh my
You don't know
gosh.
us, but we know you now.
I know you, and I think you're a bitch. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. That is a little bitch movie. Isn't
It is to the max. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Nothing I hate more in this world than a bully. I despise bullies.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
hate that. Like, why are you like, ugh?
Yeah.
Because it's just such a. I'm like, the way you could just eviscerate someone. It's like, what happened to you in your
Mhm.
childhood, in your psyche, that makes you think you could treat people? You are like a damaged person if that's how you treat people.
Yeah.
Right. Well, from what I understand, this person is a bit insecure.
Well, there
Obviously.
you go. There you go.
So he's got to take it out on other people.
No,
Try
but
to
you know
fit
when the gang is having fun, you want to fit into.
Yeah.
So,
Take it a
spill
little
the
too
drama.
far.
No, that's behind the scenes, dude.
That's the deep dish, Ricardo. You got to pay
That's a
extra
that's
for
a,
that.
yeah. That's
the pizza
subscription
parlor after
based.
hours.
Oh my god, you keep coming up with good terms for pizza parlor after hours.
Yeah, I'll just say that I had an encounter with a bitch. That was a dude.
Dumb little bitch.
Dumb little bitch. But this person like would be oh my god, I would have just like destroyed them. You know?
Oh, to like really call them out for like why they.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like those people. I feel like it's so obvious, like why people like that act that way, and it's like I think they need to know why.
Mhm.
You could just rip apart their whole personality
I'm just curious how he's going to be acting like from now on.
moving forward.
Yeah. I hope he learned.
Hope
I
so.
doubt it. I doubt
Hope
it.
so. But
Until
there's
that
one
person goes to therapy.
yeah, right. They probably need it. So, but it was one of those things. Like, even like after the first incident and stuff, I was just like, I was kind of embarrassed about it. I didn't even say anything to Rachel about it, just
Oh.
because,
Yeah.
you know, like how do you?
Because you're being made like the butt of a joke is kind of like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Are we getting a little too detailed? Are we?
Oh, I'm sorry.
spilling
Yeah.
Too much tea?
Oh yeah.
I don't want
Yeah,
to
we
get you
can-
in trouble. That's
yeah,
all.
I don't want to.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I hope-
Get me in trouble.
But if they are
I hope you
listening,
put him in an art rut.
bitch,
You a little bitch.
you little bitch. I was all like, bitch.
They look around for.
Bitch.
All right, bitch. I do like, but those outbursts though, they do feel good, and I do miss them.
I mean, it
If
sounds
it's
like it was cathartic for you.
Warranted.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope it did help.
Ricardo's like Grouchy John's tea.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
whoa,
What's that?
Hey, what's Grouchy John's?
You mean Panda Express?
And
Panda
behind the bonds?
The combination Panda Express blonde?
The boss.
Is that what you're talking about?
That's what we're talking about. What is this? Oh yeah, John is pretty grouchy sometimes.
Car's just like, what the fuck is going on? Oh man.
That's so
Ricardo,
funny.
I hope you've been doing well though.
Yeah, Ricardo. I'm glad you reached out. Like, you
Yeah.
haven't been around. You haven't been around.
The world needs your art.
It really does. He's so good. But no pressure.
He's too
No
busy
pressure.
No pressure.
sharing like memes with me and Alan on Instagram. Actually, he left Instagram.
He did
like,
leave
yes, I
Instagram.
think that's a good thing. For a
He did?
healthy reason. He left for a healthy reason.
Okay, that's
So we have to share like memes through text messages now. Now it's more obnoxious for me.
I
You all
keep-
know how I hate group texts.
I keep wanting to get rid of my Instagram, but
I
I
was
always
like-
get
Yeah, I
sucked
was like,
back
that's
in.
that's a good idea,
Wow.
Ricardo. I should have done that.
That's why I'm like
Yeah.
not on it as much. I sometimes go days without checking my
That's
Instagram
good.
with like intentionally, because the times that I do get on Instagram, I find continuous scrolling is just
Yeah, the
oh
forever
man,
scroll,
yeah, the forever scroll.
Mm.
how they get you hooked. Because
Yeah.
I was like that on TikTok as well.
too is yeah. TikTok gets me still. I go off and on,
Yeah,
but
I
I think I use TikTok more these days.
same. Yeah, I finished the night on TikTok until Phoenix yells at me that it's bedtime.
Yeah, I think with Instagram, I'm still on there, but I feel like it's not as art focused anymore.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually turned into, and I'm not complaining when I say this, but it is like it is a place for memes, which I love a good meme, but it's just it's
Mhm.
definitely not where I go to look at art. I don't even have a place to look at art anymore these days. I feel like.
Yeah, it's sad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just don't like the amount of AI slop on all those platforms now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ruin it for everybody.
Didn't they though?
Yeah, I feel like with all the AI stuff, I don't know if it's just a collective thing amongst a lot of artists. I just really am not seeing that much content
Hmm.
from people.
I think people just got
We're
tired.
just like
Maybe.
sad times.
Yeah.
For art, yeah.
I miss those the days. I want to say it was like 20 2014 to 2020ish, maybe 2019. I feel like there's
Mm.
everybody was so art focused. It was like the
Oh
good
yeah.
old days. Cuz it like stopped being about like food and then people are really utilizing it as like a portfolio.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That was around the rise of like Art Germ and Loish and
Oh,
all
art
those
germ, yeah.
powerhouse in like social media artists.
Yeah. Oh my god. I was following Loish since I want to say like 2004 on DeviantArt. She
I,
was just doing stuff that was just so crazy in
yeah,
Photoshop at that time.
I was actually following Art Germ
And
on
Art Germ
on
as well
yeah,
Hmm.
because
on
he's like he
DeviantArt.
was drawing was that Paprika that
Pepper,
character
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pepper
his
whatever
Pepper,
character
and
Pepper.
Pepper. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even think I've seen. Well, I think Loish still comes up, but I haven't seen a lot of
I see
artists
her
I
on
used to
Threads.
follow.
Yeah, I haven't seen what is his name? Stanley Lau.
Stanley Lau, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of his stuff these days. I used to try to mimic he would have come out with some tutorials of how he painted Pepper.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And I was just like I think because I was going to art school, but like not really art school. It wasn't like real art school. And I was just like balance light. All the way the terminology was just all
Yeah,
learned from art.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, artists like that. That
Mm-hmm.
helps me get out of art ruts.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
Loish is someone for me. It just I just she has a really calming voice on top of that. So when she's kind of narrating her piece,
hmm
it's just like
Hmm.
so nice.
yeah, and I don't know, like even like our immediate like peers in the industry, like you don't really see as much like just doing their thing outside of work.
Because
You
Ricardo
know?
left Instagram.
No,
No, but you know,
actually, yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of people are just like they park it at work and it's like regular life outside of. And I feel like
yeah,
I'm becoming one of those people, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, Ricardo's
Not
saying
that's a bad thing, but
Ricardo says,
yeah.
I feel like
right.
AI has devalued digital art. Why should I spend 4 hours rendering something when AI can do it? So
Yeah,
AI does
Mm.
copies of it though.
my
Lame
brother
copies of
just
it.
texted me AI art
Uh,
literally 2 minutes ago.
Oh,
was he like, hey, check this out? This is cool, right?
No,
why can't you do this?
I think for um a non-art it's like a really interesting thing to discuss about a non-artist generating things because in a way it's creative for them.
Hmm.
But
Mm.
as an artist who like draws, yeah, my first initial reaction is like, ugh, But if I didn't know how to draw and I came up with like an interesting idea in my head, but you don't know how to put that to paper, yeah, AI is it is a cool, fun thing. I get it.
It feels empowering to some, but
Yeah.
it's like
But
there's a point where it's taking away from others.
I can't ever go back to a point where I fully get it because I know too much as art. It's just like
Yeah,
it's just
Right.
I've seen too much.
but yeah, I've seen too much. But I get it. You know, because I mean, I'm sure you guys have encountered people, especially for me personally. A lot of people ask me like, "Oh, I have an idea for a children's book. I just don't know how to draw." You know, it's like now you could make your own book.
Yeah,
And it's not
Right.
about like not like fucking an artist. It's not about like, oh, I don't want to pay. It's like no, they could like envision something for themselves, which is an interesting thing.
mm-hmm.
And I feel like in a
Yeah.
way, like technology is cool in that way that someone could do that. It's just
The problem
unfortunately
is
like the AI just all looks the fucking same.
it's also exploiting people too much now.
Yeah. Did you see Disney is suing
Yes,
Midjourney,
Midjourney? Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
which is wild.
yes.
I'm curious what happens with that.
Like, I wonder what sparked that. Were they just like, were they
I mean,
using it?
So I have a subscription with Midjourney, and the amount of stuff that I see that looks like Frozen, like
Oh,
the
That style.
style that I'm talking,
Yeah.
like the girl, yeah, it's like, oh my god, this is blatant. This is obviously a variation of Elsa's face in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've definitely seen that stuff, but yeah, that's where we are now.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I want to tell myself like, that's not gonna stop me from drawing because
No.
yeah, same,
it
same.
might push me more to do more traditional stuff actually.
Yeah, like Ricardo was saying, digital art is tainted now.
Right.
I actually speaking of that, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. You're good.
I had a coworker send me a link that Treckle is doing a pet portrait contest.
Oh yeah, they do it every year. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I
that's a
just
good one.
bought the little whatchamacallit, the canvas. It's like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little oil painting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, look at you.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Have you done oils before? Or?
Not since college,
Oh, okay.
so it'll be bad. But
It'll
but
be-
you know what?
But-
Even still, I just am like, I want to do this just
Yeah.
because.
But even stuff like that, like when I
Mhm.
see friends like doing it, that kind of like helps like get a
Mhm.
spark back,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like there's just something about seeing your friends do it for me. It's like, oh, okay.
What you're
Mhm.
saying
They're
is
doing-
I need to break open the monster clay.
Exactly.
Did you
Exactly.
get that 2 years ago, or is it just a year?
It's like
How
2
long
years
are we
ago.
going? It is 2
2
years.
years ago.
Yeah. No, I think because when you did the monster clay, I think I had that giant sketchbook my uncle gave me, and I was like, I'm gonna fill it up.
Yeah.
I think I did 2 pages, so I'm right there with you.
Oh man. Drawing tigers and neck tigers is hard.
I think you're doing a pretty great job. All things considered.
Bang up job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh man. Yeah, this is definitely just hanging out and stuff. Drawing definitely feels better.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
All the dark thoughts wash away.
Can we put a suicide hotline
No.
tag on this?
I think we
We
need
should.
to.
Just for,
we
you
might
know.
need to.
I'm not trying to scare
I know, I
people.
know, I
Like,
know.
yeah, you're
I'm
good.
joking as well, but
Yeah.
I'm just
But just in case, here's
But
the
just in case-
number.
no, for anyone listening. You never know. You
Yeah.
never know.
You never know. You never know.
I joke about it probably way too much. I'm like, I know exactly how I do it.
Oh shit.
I don't like that joke.
Yeah, I know. Because it's like, oh, she thought about it. I mean, I used to be like, don't most people? And most people are like, no.
No,
And I'm like,
not at
oh,
all.
okay. Just me? Okay.
No, I people think about it. People think about it.
It's sadly too common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Ricardo
maybe
says,
I'm in the minority that doesn't think about it.
I love that for you.
or does he?
I
That's
don't.
actually
I
weird now because I'm
don't.
just like, what is that like? To not think about it.
Ricardo says, blink twice if you need help.
It's like, whoop, whoop. Now he did it.
Yeah. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. I totally understand because I feel like everyone has these problems, and then you're just like, well, why is mine more important than anyone else's?
Well,
So
I guess it's like, it's
It's-
not that it's more important, or like when people feel that way, it's like, well, you are your whole world. It's like you are inside your brain,
Yeah.
yeah,
and yeah, life is very difficult. I don't think anyone
Yeah.
would ever say that it's not.
Yeah.
My thing has always been, though, it's like, even though I've had suicidal ideations myself, it's just from, and I'm like not a religious person, but I'm like, it's pretty crazy that we're all here. When you think
right.
about the expanse
Yeah.
of time and the little dumb fish that came out of the water and walked on land, and now you're here,
Mhm.
is like, it's an amazing like gift in a way that like you did it. You like
You
are
made it.
here. It's like, it's really
Yeah.
incredible.
I was just watching
So
a
why would you end it?
video about the theory that our universe is inside a black hole
Oh,
inside another larger universe. I'm like, what's the point of everything? Like,
I'm like, I don't want to think about
why
that
do we
at
care
all.
about money so much?
I know.
If
Why do I
this
pay
is what
taxes?
money is tiny compared to this.
Yeah, it really is. It's actually what makes me like so sick with like when I see what's on the. You see things every day on the news of like, you have such, what I believe is like, you have a finite amount of time
Yeah,
and it's spent like this.
exactly.
Crazy to not be happy or to be hateful.
Yeah,
I will never understand it. But
Because I feel like a lot of people in this world have so much self-importance when we're such a tiny
a little blip.
little blip in this whole universe. You
Yeah.
know,
like why are we so competitive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. I just wish we were in like Star Trek times where it's like
Socialist
we're all
paradise.
Earth. We're just Earthlings. It's not even
We're
like
just
a
Earthlings.
race or wherever you're from. We're just.
We don't need
collectively-
money. We just do
represent
stuff.
Earth.
We replicate everything for everyone
Yeah.
now.
And then the unifying nature of like, this is our planet. We represent our planet. But then, of course, you probably have like billions of years later. It's like, why can't we all just be one giant galaxy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
You're
yeah.
not alone, Ed. Well, thank you, Ricardo.
That's so nice. Ricardo's a real one.
Yeah. Oh, Soul Brush. What's going on, man?
Soul Brush.
Soul.
Been kicking it with you guys on in the background. Glad the pod is back. I hope everyone's doing good. Have a good night.
Are
I
you
said this is probably my favorite episode. I love these kind of deep topics. Oh, thanks,
that means
So
we need to
nice.
get more into the deep topics.
Deep dish.
The deep
Yeah.
dish.
The deep dish.
You could join the deep dish with if you subscribe on our Patreon.
Oh my god.
We're gonna charge for the deep dish?
No.
Do you want to hear us talk about our feelings?
Not for
$5, please.
$5.
That's for
thanks,
our
man.
Patreon and our OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to talk about these things once in a while. I know we haven't had many topics lately.
Oh, it's
But,
because it's been yeah.
It's been crazy. The world is crazy right
The world
now.
is crazy.
I don't want to think about it.
We won't think about it. But yeah, thanks for stopping through, dude.
Yes, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
How come you're not in here drawing though, Soul Brush?
He never wants to draw with us. The one time a week I draw. Doesn't want to
Dagnabbit.
draw.
Don't you want to help
Dang.
get Edward out of his art rut by joining us?
I like how Edward had sent me the art debt video, and it's like he's like, "Come on, draw."
Draw. Right. Sometimes I find these things. I'm like, who could benefit from this? Like me.
Yeah.
Who else needs this?
Yeah.
You know,
Not Brian.
Brian's
He's
drawing.
sapping it all from everyone.
Oh man, it'll be all right, folks.
Yeah, it will be.
Hopefully, yeah, it will
It
be.
Talk to
will
your
be.
friends, everyone.
I have to stay positive.
Talk to your friends. And I'm not talking about if you're the ones having problems. If you're a friend to someone, you got to reach out and talk to them. If you think if they need your help.
Unwell.
So Edward, we're gonna deep dish later after this podcast.
We will deep dish.
All right.
Oh, his internet's is he at Elisa's house? Oh wait.
Oh,
Chris said
Oh shit!
computer.
Pay your
my
bill.
computer.
Pay your bill,
My
Soul
Yeah,
Brush.
bill.
little computer.
Pay your bill, Kenny. Oh man. Yeah.
All right, I think I'm done.
Wonderful.
even
Oh my
start-
god, look at that little guy.
Look at that.
What is that from? The
Gundam.
color Gundam. That's right. Yeah.
Gundam.
I recognize the color.
I'm hooked on
What?
Gunpla, so it's the first thing I thought of.
Gunpla.
Gunpla.
What is that?
Gundam, like the model kits, the Gundam model.
Oh,
It's
well, gun. What is
like
it?
Gundam plastic models, I guess
Oh,
it's
I
short
see.
for.
Oh, it's like how they. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool.
I could be wrong. I don't know, but it's Gundam model kits.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, my roommate in college was really into Gunpla.
I don't know if you can see it, but I just moved a few of them right here.
They're so tiny.
They're
Yeah.
tiny, so you
Yeah.
can't see it. But
It's cool.
I'm moving them out of the way I have to move stuff out of the way so I could properly display them. So,
That's awesome.
but
I
it's like
love
one of the
those.
hobbies my kids and I do together.
I like
Oh, that's
anything
awesome.
like the little tiny, like any kind of figure making of any sort. I
Yeah,
think it's
these
like such a cool hobby.
They're so insanely detailed.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Like no glue. It's everything snap fit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was
I
a
didn't know
kid,
that.
snap fit was like the kids stuff that you'd like trim. Would you say trim those mold lines?
I was just about
Like
to
at the
bring up
Emery board.
Matthew because Matthew's into Warhammer right now, and I was gonna say
Oh,
like
that's
I
cool.
just think it's like I find me personally I like tinkering with little tiny things, and I feel like that I was gonna ask if everybody feels the same about like the soothing nature of it.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Getting lost in it.
like Matthew saying, trim the mold lines. I used the little
Mhm.
Emery board to make all the
Oh,
parts
smooth
where I
everything
cut it
out.
out of the tree and make all that
Mhm.
smooth. I'm not airbrushing or painting or anything yet because that's like the next step. That's too much. The
That's funny,
decals
I
are hard
actually-
enough.
I actually have some what do you call it? Let me see.
Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer. This is my Blood Angels Death Company.
Oh wow!
Oh shit.
When did you get those?
But I got them a while ago. Like it took me forever to figure out who I wanted as a
Are you going to start
That's-
playing?
no.
I'm just going to put them together and hang. And
I
just
hear
play.
it's a lot. It's a lot to get
It's a
into.
lot. Yeah, no, I got a
here.
buddy that wants me to get into it, and I'm just like, I spent so many years playing D&D. I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, another tabletop game.
Yeah.
Matthew says it's totally meditative.
The painting the
Yeah.
minis
Really
and
nice,
stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like we just hang out at the dining room table, telling jokes,
Mhm.
listening to
That's really
some old like wacky playlists we used to listen to when they were kids.
that's really cute.
Yeah, it's fun.
What else is on here? I don't think I did timid.
The cactus will be timid.
You know what I was gonna do, Edward, is the little bead of like a droplet. It's like that's timid.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I could probably do that on like
Yeah.
the cactus.
Oh, Phoenix.
She gets so excited at bedtime now. It's funny.
I don't blame her. Bedtime is
Yeah, she's like,
sleeping
let's
is a
go.
joy.
Let's go. Well, she sleeps all day. But she's excited to sleep
She
in the
needs
bed.
extra sleep.
She does. She does.
Are you still considering getting her a little companion?
I mean, I am, but it's up to Heather now. She's in charge.
Isn't it like kitten season, as they say?
I think
Did
it
that
is.
pass?
Kitten season?
You know, where it's like there's just like the animal shelters get like
Oh, yeah. I
it's
didn't.
like
Oh,
a
yeah.
breeding season
I
for
didn't hear of
the
that.
feral cats.
Yeah, I feel like Henderson has like an overload on.
It's probably why it's
kittens.
every day is kitten season.
My
Mhm.
youngest son and I feel like older cats need love.
Yeah. Well, I mean, kittens and puppies. It's like they're always gonna get
Yeah.
adopted.
Mhm.
Also, I don't feel like dealing with how hard kittens bite because they haven't learned yet.
Oh, yeah.
I like kitten bites.
I do too, but they have needle teeth and they use all their strength.
That's like
Mhm.
puppies
It
as
hurts.
well.
Puppies, yeah, puppies the same.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't get kittens or puppies. I'm saying
I
too
think
old
that's the
for
platform
kittens.
that you're on right now, Brian, and I hate
I'm
it.
too older animals need love too.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm too old for kittens and puppies.
Me and Chris
I'm
have
not
talked
really
about adopting an older dog next time
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're at also.
Yeah.
Just because I don't think we want to go through puppy mode because we're old. So
I love puppies so much.
yeah, everyone loves puppies.
But yeah, it's just
Jesus Christ, it's too much sometimes.
yeah.
Oh man.
Why does
Oh, it's
mine
funny.
look like samurai pizza cats?
I freaking love that show.
I know.
So good. It was so funny.
It had it
Mhm.
also had that style of animation at the time with the really stark spotted blacks.
Mm.
I like that era.
Good night, Blaze.
Good night,
Good
Blaze.
night,
Thanks for coming
Blaze.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. No, that's funny. Like when Jax was a puppy, when we got him, I forget it. Like my car had broken down and I needed to get a new battery, so I brought a battery home, but I didn't install it right away.
Uh-huh.
And so I think we had dinner or something. I went to go get the battery, and Jax had chewed the prongs on the battery.
Oh
no.
no.
I was just like Jesus, it's not even good because it's like a
Doesn't
soft
matter.
metal.
Doesn't matter.
And so we kind of think he's just like he's not all there. He's a little slow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
I mean,
not
I
he's
slow.
full of
He's
metals.
just yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be mean, but Phoenix is a little slow compared to her brother. Like he was a
Yeah.
mad scientist. He was an evil genius. He's the reason we had to replace all our doorknobs.
Really?
Yeah, because he could open them all.
That's so funny.
Yeah, animals are all different, like
Yeah.
from each other. I don't even know if this is really breakdancing.
I'm really enjoying. I like the pants wrinkles on your jeans.
Oh, thanks.
Those are really good.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what's funny? When you were drawing yours initially, I was like, yeah, it's like a breakdance, but now it does look like the Marvel landing.
The hero
right.
pose.
The hero
Yeah.
pose.
Like he's about to get into it, but then the cactus is like, no, don't.
No, don't do that.
You have to breakdance fight.
Don't fight.
With twin Gatling guns. It means businesses.
It means businesses. Oh man.
Ricardo's asking, can we export these as PNGs? I believe so, right?
Oh,
Magma
really?
can
That's
can
Yeah.
Magma export as PNG?
Yeah, I think I've actually exported it as a PSD, and all the layers go over.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow. Magma.
Magma.
You are
Magma.
impressive.
Yes, Magma. We approve.
You know, I put mech on my tiger's hat just to kind of fill the.
Doesn't count. No, I'm kidding.
But now it's just looking
I
like.
guess you
something
got to
else
do
me.
pimples now.
You know, I actually,
No.
I have the little pimples on his face, but I don't think you could. I have to color them in a little bit more.
You got to make them gross.
Yeah, I gotta.
Gross.
You got to
On the
gross them up
verge of
like,
popping.
like garbage pail
Pustulio,
kids.
Yeah. Let me get a feathered brush for that. Nice and swollen red.
There we go. That's
There we
reading
go.
better.
Yeah.
I also like having these prompts to tell me what
It's
to draw.
easier, right?
Oh yeah.
Ricardo thought it was a MAGA hat.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was reading. It was reading that way.
Yeah, if
Didn't like it. Did
if
not
the
like
audience only knew Elisa better,
my stance.
they would know that.
They would not think that that was a MAGA hat if they knew.
Oh goodness.
Yes, Phoenix, I know.
Obviously, Phoenix is like go MAGA.
No, she's
Oh
not.
no.
She's not.
No. Phoenix is like spay and neuter your cats. Eh,
They can hear you, Phoenix.
Phoenix is like, I know.
eh. That's right.
Come here. It's not bedtime yet. Come here. It's funny because she just walks around so slow until we go upstairs for bed. Then she gets the zoomies.
Oh my! I love when animals have zoomies.
But it's funny
A
because,
little
like,
party.
yeah, like
Mm.
I get in bed, and she doesn't quite follow. She didn't follow me right away. She stays at the doorway, and then I just hear her running. I thought she was just like running around like the room, and I finally watched her one. Like she just runs in little circles and jumps because she's so excited
That's
about
adorable.
bedtime.
That's adorable.
And then she jumps in bed and then just lays on the pillow for, I don't know, however long she sleeps. She starts exploring at some point, but I'm always dead asleep. So it's adorable till she starts her wake up call at 4:30 in the morning.
Mhm.
I was telling my kids this. I discovered that if I covered my head with the sheet, it's like she doesn't know where I am, so she stops bothering me for like 5 minutes. But she
She's like,
realized
he's
where I am.
disappeared.
She realized where I am, and one time she stood on my head with all 4 feet and just started like
Oh, shit.
walking in place.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
the other night, she started just stamping on my head with her front paws, so like
Oh, jeez.
super angry. But she's light, so I was like laughing. It was funny.
She's like,
"Damn it,
Father,
Brian."
Father, awaken.
That is closer to 5 o'clock though, when I'm ready to get out of bed though. Thankfully,
Mm.
when
Ooh,
she's
it's
fed up, like you're
early.
taking too long. You're taking too long. I mean, it is early, but
Books ain't gonna write themselves.
yeah, these books ain't gonna write themselves. I've been so
Today
used to
was-
getting up this early for like a decade now, so it's
Oh, really?
what I
Mm.
do. Because these
Yeah,
books
I'm
ain't gonna write
usually-
I was
themselves.
about to say.
I'm usually programmed also about 6:30, but it also rolls into the weekend.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't mind that. Like, I keep the same schedule.
Yeah, we're
Good
usually
night,
up at,
John.
we're
Good night.
usually up at 7. Good night, John.
Hey, have a good night, John. And even if I have like if I like on the weekend, if I drink the night before, I'll still wake up like the
Yeah,
same time.
it's the worst.
I mean, I don't drink when I hang out with you all, but we get to bed late and I still wake up at the same time and I just feel rough.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, is this what a hangover feels like? No.
I've never had a hangover.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
A
get them
serious one, the
often.
way people describe them.
You
I've
must
been
stay
like
hydrated.
tired, but not like the
Yeah.
headachy
Right.
feeling that people have described.
Maybe you stay hydrated like you're supposed to.
I think I do. I think
Mhm.
I think that helps.
That's the key. Like
Yeah.
I'll usually take one of those electrolyte packets.
Yeah.
What do they call those things? Liquid IV.
Liquid IV. Yeah.
do that
Those are
After
Those are
drinking, or
awesome.
you do that when you know you're going to drink?
no after drinking right before
Okay.
bed. I'll
Okay.
like just do that, and it seems to
Oh, okay.
revitalize me. Oh.
I think my issue is hanging out with people, even though it's draining. It like gets me like
Sorry, Brian.
it gets me amped up, and I can't sleep. It's
Sorry for the
physically and
friendship.
emotionally draining. I'm there. I'm
No, I
there.
actually know exactly what you mean. I know exactly
My
what you
social
mean.
battery
The
runs
social,
out.
your little
Mhm.
sim character. It's
Yes.
like you're having fun. It's like, whoop, it's like just gotta take a moment, recharge.
But then
You
the
know,
problem
I
is I'm
actually-
not tired. I'm not tired to go to sleep. I'm just like wired,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get that.
so it's hard to get to sleep.
I get like that after podcasts sometimes because
Same.
it'll take me a bit to wind down, and then I'll go on and like set up the post to like for the next morning because it'll
Yeah.
automatically post.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, I'm up, you know, like
Our longer tea sessions afterward, it doesn't help me either.
right.
Well, sorry.
Sorry.
I yammer on.
I'll just keep it
I'm
to
there
myself
too.
then,
I know.
Brian.
I'm the problem too. I'm the one that brings up wrestling when we're like, hey, let's all leave now. And I'm like, hey, wrestling, am I right? And then we're there for another 10 minutes.
Well, now that I've quit wrestling, well, maybe they'll deter that.
Maybe. But I'll mention Brutus Beefcake's jet ski injury, and then we'll be like, old school wrestling. Am
What
I right?
word did you just say? Brutus Beefcake?
Beefcake. Brutus
You
the
can't
Barber
just say
Beefcake.
that
And not explain
Not-
who that is.
context. What the Brutus
Back in
Beefcake.
the day, back in the rock and wrestling days. He tag team with Greg Valentine, right?
Valentine,
Greg the
yeah.
Hammer Valentine, I want to say. I feel like. And then he won a haircut match, turned face, and became Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
It's so funny.
Can't.
Lisa's like, huh?
No, I'm not
What
doing
does that
it. Like,
even
I'm not
mean?
yucking your. It's just like it's like it leaves
These
me
are
speechless sometimes.
these words in this order are
Yes,
weird.
yeah. Whatever you're saying, I don't understand. I like it for you, but I don't.
I get
But I
it.
don't
I
get
get it.
it.
Brutus Beefcake is a great name, though. What would
Yeah,
your
he's
wrestling
actually-
names be? Sorry.
I don't.
I don't
Have
think
you
I would
thought?
have.
Have you
Wrestling
thought
names?
about it?
I never thought about my wrestling.
I
I
feel
had
like
a
you're lying
ton
to
of.
me.
You're like, that seems
I've
weird,
never
right? That I
thought
don't have.
about it, even though
I never
talk about
did.
it all
I never
the
because
time.
when I was a kid, and we pretended to be wrestlers, it was always existing wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We didn't like come up with our own characters.
Yeah.
But I will say, when I was at WMS, like I had like a bunch of nicknames that everyone was always giving me, and one of them was my sumo name was 1 Ton Katsu,
Shit.
because I used to talk about how much I love tonkatsu, which is
Yeah.
just fried pork cutlets.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
So
amazing.
Dion started calling me 1 Ton Katsu.
Ricardo says, speaking of old school wrestling, I convinced my wife to give my daughter a mullet. Fantastic.
You had a mullet for a short amount of time, right, Ricardo? I feel like you didn't give it long enough. You quit on the mullet too early.
What?
Because he, like, when I was growing mine out, he got his cut into a mullet before I got
Nice.
mine cut, but then I feel like he stopped the next week or something. He's like, that's enough.
I haven't had a mullet since like freshman
The
year,
90s.
the 90s. Yeah,
Wow.
Because I remember that football picture. He had the sweetest mullet.
I had the sweetest mullet. But then I grew it out, and then I remember cutting it junior year, and then I remember this girl in high school. She's like, "Why'd you cut your hair?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like,
Like, mullets are out, don't you know?
well, it wasn't a mullet at that point.
Oh,
so,
it's just long hair. Okay.
yeah.
Ricardo saying all his power went away with the mullet, like with cutting it or with getting the mullet. Like the mullet drained your power,
Like Samson or
like Samson.
Oh, it's like in Scott Pilgrim,
Oh
where
yeah,
his vegan powers go away and his little
His
bleach
hair's
hair
all-
just falls.
Mhm.
Has no bounce to it.
I know I've told this story before, but speaking of wrestling and mullets, I just showed my stylist a picture of Eddie Guerrero. She's like, "This is the one I want." She's like, "Say no more, fam."
Say,
And
I
then
was
she,
gonna say no more film.
like, she didn't even look at it twice. She looked at it once and
She's
then
like,
just
got
cut
it,
that
mental
mullet.
Yep.
That's
She's like,
so
you're the
funny.
fifth guy this week.
Yeah, I just got my hair cut on Sunday, and she was talking about the mullet again. Like, when are you growing the mullet back out? Because I went with my youngest son, and his hair was the longest it's ever been, and we were trying to convince him to
Oh.
get the mullet.
What did he end up doing?
He just shaves his head.
Oh,
He just cuts it really short. But it looked really good. He had like a Frodo Baggins hair going on.
nice.
I thought it looked really nice. But
I feel like
it's
I've
summer, so
More
he's got to get
longer
rid of it.
hair.
What's that?
I feel like I've seen more guys with longer hair these days, like a more mullety kind of a 70s,
Yeah.
80s vibe going on.
More shag and
Yeah, shag.
mullety and
And mustaches.
mustaches. Yeah,
The
I think the
mustaches,
beard
yeah.
is out of style now. That's like old people facial hair. I just don't feel like shaving, that's all. Is Ricardo going to sock check me now?
Sick ass foo. These are nice. I like these.
I bought, just for Ricardo, I bought longer socks, but I'll still fail sock checks because they're just regular crew
They're not
socks.
crew? Oh, they're
They're
regular.
just
Okay.
Regular. They're not like,
Crews are still in style.
yeah, but the sock check, they got to be like knee socks
Oh, jeez.
to pass the sock check.
That's just ridiculous.
The higher the sock, the downer the foo is what Ricardo says.
Oh, that's right. the
Who's gone
yeah.
wild?
Got to button that top button.
Yeah. See, I'm slowly trying to keep up. No
You're hip,
more,
you're
no
with
more
it.
ankle socks.
I think ankle stocks still serve a purpose depending on
I
the
still,
activity.
yeah, I
Mhm.
still think they look a little nicer when I'm working out, even though I'm just in my garage and no one's looking. But
Yeah. That's how I feel. I have ankle socks for working out only, but
yeah,
now I've gone to crew for a more fashionable approach. I hate to say it, but
or like Ricardo saying, get stockings and no one will question the length.
Yeah, I feel like I do
Lederhosen?
more.
More meggings.
I think I mostly do crew now. I think I've filtered out all my ankle
Yeah.
socks.
they'll come around in 20 years. You wait and see.
When New
Oh,
Balance
cool.
is finally out.
Yeah. Oh, the New
shit.
Balance. That is interesting.
I know, that's so wild. That was a dad shoe, like, for the longest time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Calf high, Matthew says, the professional man sock.
Yes. The professional man sock.
Do you ever see that picture of JD Vance? He was doing an interview and his pants are so high and they almost go up to his knee, and then you could see how high his sock is. It's the
No.
weirdest, and everyone's like clowning on him because his pants were like just not fitted correctly.
Just poorly tailored, where
Not
they ride
not a
up when he
professional
sits.
man sock.
He must follow Fools Gone Wild on Instagram and think he's passing a
Foos
sock check.
Foos
He ain't passing a sock check. You just got to look at his
shit.
Oh,
policies.
that's so funny. Your tiger's got a good face. I like the shape language going on. Everything's
trying to
like it's
steal
got
all the
nice like the upness of it all.
I was trying to steal all that, but I don't know how to draw
Nice.
animals.
Well, you killed it with your robot, so with this little cassette tape
The
chest.
cassette tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what
Now
you're
it's a
doing there.
sound wave.
Sound wave, yeah.
This was my fun first tiger. So
It's a good first tiger.
Is that really your first tiger?
I think Edward's
Yeah.
lying.
Oh,
no, seriously, like
this is
That's
your
so
third
funny.
tiger, and you have a
Yeah, he's
wrestling
got a
name.
good face. I like the chin, the jaw of a tiger. I really am digging.
Yeah. The snout area.
Yeah, the snout. It's a
snout.
good snout.
Matthew says you still need professional man's pants to go with them.
That's right.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh, you know what Chris has got into lately? Speaking of
that?
suits, is have you heard of bespoke?
Yeah,
The
like
term bespoke.
made just for him. He's
Yeah.
just getting handmade suits for him.
No, well, we had never. Well, I don't think he had ever heard of it. I had definitely never heard of the term bespoke. I didn't know
Mhm.
what that was, but he fell down a bespoke YouTube rabbit hole.
Oh wow.
And there's this guy, I think his name's like Kirby something. But this guy is like he just appreciates bespoke things, and he showed this whole process of getting bespoke shoes. And it's just like, what an interesting, because you don't think of men appreciating clothes in that way especially these days, but it was just like, it was really interesting.
I feel
'Cause
like
it's
that's
just-
still a thing in like not just suits, but like cowboy stuff, like hats and boots and stuff.
Mhm.
That
That's
makes
still
sense.
a big
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So many layers.
I know. What are you doing over there?
Showing off. That's what he's doing.
I know.
I don't know why so many layers. It's just
Don't forget the cactus. Not to stress you out.
cactus.
Just
Not to stress
crying
you out.
'cause it's not being colored in.
Like, don't forget about me.
Yeah, all that detailing that you have going on, both of
Yeah.
you in your like the mechanical suits, that's just,
Too much.
I don't know why, it's just my brain doesn't go there of like, especially where two parts conjoin, and then there's like how to draw that being conjoined. You could draw like two circles on top of like the joint areas
Yeah.
of things. It's just always, it's cool. I appreciate it just because I can't come up with it. Like for my my piece that I did for work, I actually ended up just looking at do you remember the early 2000s when they were making like robotic pets?
Oh yeah.
There's like little
Yeah.
Poochie, like those. So I was just kind of looking at that as reference because it was like, just all the line work and stuff that goes into
Yeah.
it. My brain can't make it up.
It's hard. It's like the mech stuff. Like
Mhm.
I can kind of do it because I used to watch like Transformers and
Mhm.
Yeah,
like cartoons that had that stuff, but it's not my go-to whatsoever.
Yeah, it's still there's
Yeah.
still aspects of it that don't make sense to me, and I was like, I don't know how they do this.
hmm
I guess sometimes it's not form over function or whatever.
Yeah.
So
See, I'm like
if you look
using
at my
that
stuff,
Bill
it's like
Lasso.
yeah, it's
everything.
kind of like here. Even this one, like I feel like it's a more simplified version of like
Mhm.
Yeah, but
some
it
mechs.
looks really. It reads very well.
It does, yeah.
Just shapes on shapes.
It's got a good silhouette, so all the shapes make sense where they're supposed to go.
Oh my god,
like shoulders and
my
knees and stuff.
my friend just
Mhm.
sent me a picture, and it was like a simple like living room, and it was like a rectangle on like a window and a door, and it was like a living room, and then below it was the same, but you just sheared off the corners, And it was like sci-fi living room, and it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
like-
that is right. It's like,
Just octagon, like
yeah,
the
octagonal
octagonal-
shit. Yeah, exactly.
I remember laughing at like they did that in Battlestar Galactica. Like they would just there's an episode where there's like some guy pulling out law books and they all have the corners just lopped off. I'm like, what's the point of that?
It's
What
just
does that do?
Oh, yeah,
futuristic
that's
now.
right.
That's futuristic. Which I love that show a lot. I love Battlestar Galactica,
Battlestar,
but that
yeah.
was funny.
Yeah, that was on all their
45-degree angles.
all their stationery for some reason.
Just have the corners cut off.
They're saving paper that way. You know that.
That must be it. It makes everything lighter.
Yeah, we saved.
You have so much
something
fuel in
grams.
space.
Yeah. Mhm.
UG Gamer says, I improved so much from you guys. Thanks. Well, we're glad to help.
Oh,
I'm glad that you're
Thanks.
that's
improving.
awesome. Thanks for checking us out.
Yes. And if you have any ideas for topics, please let us know because we're always struggling. We're always like, should we talk about Star Wars again? Since we lost that one, and Brian lost that one episode.
Why don't
That
you?
one.
How about you guys just do a mock wrestling podcast during Art Pizza and just see how it goes?
Let's see how it goes. It
Are you
might
planning
work.
on not joining us for an episode? Is that why
No,
you're saying that?
I'll participate.
Yeah.
That will be the
Participate.
episode that Lisa's on a boat somewhere.
That's
So-
right. Back on my boat. Shit.
It is summer.
I wonder how
Or
many
just make a.
listeners we would lose. We'd
No,
lose
what-
both listeners.
What was the era that I liked?
The
Attitude.
attitude era.
We could talk attitude. I'll brush up on the attitude.
We'll do
era.
yeah. We'll talk about attitude era.
We'll talk about Stephanie McMahon. Triple H.
They're still around.
I saw them at their mother's hearing or whatever.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Hmm.
oh, these people.
These people.
At it again. Attention.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Ricardo.
Yeah,
Go
thanks
draw.
for stopping
All right,
by.
bye, Ricardo. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you at the place.
The Panda Express behind the
Panda.
pond.
The combination Panda Express.
It's in 2
Taco
weeks,
Bell
by the way,
KFC.
or a week and a half, I guess it would be.
Matthew, hopefully we'll see you there.
Yes, Matthew, join us.
Bring your
Yeah, that'd be
figures.
awesome.
Bring your
perhaps?
Warhammer minis.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You could paint your Warhammer.
You want to show? Are you in Discord, by the way? UG Gamers, go into Discord, and there's lots of art share and work in progress threads where you can do all that because we want to see that. We want to see it. We want to see everyone's art.
I know I do.
I
I
always
want
do.
to see. I want to see more art.
Yes.
Social media.
Edward
doesn't
needs
have
to
enough.
live. Show
Need
him
to
art.
live. Give me a reason
Won't
to
you
live.
let him live?
Don't you want to see me tomorrow?
That's his source of light.
Oh man, it'll be fine.
It's always jarring when you turn your layers on and off.
It
I
is,
know.
yeah.
I gotta color pick real quick.
I have a cactus actually.
You do?
In the
Oh,
Color pick
I
off the
see it.
hat.
Yeah, you color.
I didn't see it. Actually, I don't know.
It's
Maybe
more
it needs to.
well. I mean, yours is yeah. It's more
Almost like a
cacti
pickle
in
now.
color. It's a pickle.
There you go.
There you
This
go.
one works.
That's cactusy.
Oh, Matthew missed what was happening. We're just saying, join us on
Join us when
the
we
first
meet
Saturday of July,
in person to
which
art.
will be July 5th. So bring all your fingers, even if they got blown off by firecrackers the day before.
Are you guys good for that Saturday? I know.
I
like,
am. Yeah.
Um,
I won't
I
I won't be drinking too
Actually-
much for America on the 4th.
we'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
Oh, she's gonna be on a boat.
No,
so you will
it's
be.
Chris gets back from Austria.
Oh, I didn't know
Austria.
he was-
Austria
Why is he going to Austria?
for work. but he's going to be
Lucky
gone for a
him.
week. And so he actually gets back
on
the
the 5th,
4th.
the
Well,
4th.
tell him to join
Yeah.
us.
Well, we might want
I'm
to
sure that's what he wants to do after
do our
traveling.
our
That's
routine,
true.
our taking the dogs to get coffee and breakfast. We might do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
But we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a stickler,
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
but I think you missed a little part of the tiger's mech suit. The right of his mouth.
Oh, the left peck.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We just hear like a gunshot off him. That was his final reason.
That was it. I was like, you know what? It's not
Nah,
worth
I'm
it.
out.
No more.
Oh, from India. Welcome.
From India, welcome.
Oh, wow.
Welcome.
What time is it there?
Hi, morning, right?
It's a reasonable hour.
It's a reasonable hour. It's probably the next day, I imagine.
What are the Gundam characters? Was there like it's an anime, right?
Yeah.
Was the Gundam? Sorry, I don't know anything about Gundams.
Oh, there's
The
a ton
Gundams
of
are
them.
piloted by people
Yes.
within the Gundam, right?
Yes, by child soldiers most of the time.
Are the Gundams? Are they personality based? Like my concept of a mech type thing is Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
So,
where they had like the mech kind of fits the pilot.
Yeah,
the original one, it didn't. It was just what they called the RX-78, which is just the color scheme you see there. But like they have series like Gundam Wing, where the mobile suits that they piloted were kind of matching to like their nationality. And then there's one called G Gundam, which I've never seen before. That's just wild. Like there's a horse pilot that pilots a horse Gundam.
What?
Well,
there's like a I
it's up
think
my alley.
it's like it's borderline stereotypes. There's like a
Horse
different nations.
stereotypes.
Like there's like there's like one from Mexico, and I think it's cactus and sombrero themed.
Okay.
Wow.
I've never seen it. My son was telling me about it, and I was like,
Oh,
that
boy.
sounds wild.
Okay.
But for most part, it's not to the character, the pilot. It's like themed to the show.
Okay. And what are they fighting?
They are fighting they're kind of like rebels fighting the government, fighting Zeon.
Okay.
It's similar to what's it called? Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing. Which one did Duo Maxwell have? I don't even remember. But like this is like someone mentioned to me that it's similar to the plot for The Expanse, where it's Earth and Mars are fighting each other, and then there's like even further out, like the asteroid belt stuff, there's other factions that have mobile suits.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
But there's a ton of different series, and they don't all fit in the same universe. Like G Gundam obviously is not the same.
Yeah.
So, it was funny because I had like those, those little Tiger LCD games. We had this Mobile Suit Gundam one. Yeah, this OG Mobile Suit Gundam one, and then we had like one of the model kits from that series. And then I was watching like the old series in the 90s, and then Gundam Wing came out, and that was all the Gundam I could get, and I didn't really care for it that much, but I was recording it every night on Adult Swim so I could just watch it the next day, because they would play at noon the edited for TV version, and then at midnight they would play the original Japanese version.
Toonami.
Toonami, yeah.
Yeah.
What it was, yeah. So it's Toonami, not Adult Swim. So and then I would just record the late one, and then watch every episode and complain about it.
On a forum.
on a forum. No, not on a forum. Yeah, Matthew's right. Gundam is super political,
Okay.
but it varies wildly because there's one that's just a mini series that's or just a single OVA called War in the Pocket. It's like the most depressing Gundam story. It's all child soldiers though. It's all child soldiers.
Why child like
That's
little
anime.
hands to operate the
That's anime. It's always like the
youth-
audience can see
the
themselves
youth
as the
is-
hero.
yeah.
But then when you think about how mature the themes are of the story, you're like, this is not
You're
cool,
like,
bro.
That's interesting.
Also, like sometimes they're what's called a new type. They're basically like psychics or next evolution of humans, and then sometimes they're not. So it doesn't always
So
match.
was the company that they're fighting, they're also making
Yeah, they also have mobile suits, but they don't have the cool looking Gundams. They have like, I don't want to say they're not cool looking, but they're like mass produced.
I see.
Like they
They're
all
not
look
as custom.
the same. Yeah, they're not custom. But then occasionally you'll see
But who
one
makes-
of the evil pilots has his customized version of their stuff, and he's like the coolest character in the show.
Who makes the Gundams?
In the original series, it was the father
Deep
of
sigh.
the main character. Because I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer.
Yeah,
in the original
okay,
series,
I'm
it's
sorry.
the father of the main character, but I don't know who's making them in all the other
Okay.
series.
I'm asking too many questions.
No. I love Gundam.
Okay.
I just
Yeah, it was
I'm
just
not
always-
as well versed on the stories as my son is.
Yeah. I saw I mean when Toonami would pop on the TV, I would occasionally like check it out, but it was just so I didn't understand. I always appreciated the look of a Gundam though.
Yeah.
I love a giant robot,
Yeah.
so that's cool, but yeah, I don't know anything
There's a
about,
lot.
like, why
going
do
on
they
with those
exist?
shows. Yeah. But I remember Gundam Wing, the main character is so obnoxious. And he dresses like he shops at the clearance rack at REI, where he has like
Cargo pants.
he has
or
like
something?
cargo shorts and like slouchy crew socks and hiking
Yeah.
boots.
That's just
and-
the
and
anime
a-
style.
Slouchy tank top that doesn't fit him that well.
Yeah, slouchy anything. I feel like,
And
it's-
he's
yeah.
trying to be edgy, and he's always saying he'll kill everyone. I'll kill you. I was like, bro, let's tone it down a notch.
Edgelord.
And then there was this series that came out a few years ago called Iron Blooded Orphans, and the main character of that one is properly edgy. And I was like, that's who the other guy wishes he was.
Iron blooded.
Iron Blooded Orphans. Again, child soldiers. They're on Mars, like this mining colony, and all their equipment is just like beat up and old. And then they find like this trashed Gundam, and the main character learns to pilot it, and just they're able to leave Mars and start fighting people, fighting the bad guys. Those CG Gundams aren't that good. But yes, it does a good job of introducing the stories. But I don't like those CG ones. They don't have the emotion. They're not the same. But they actually had like just sneak theatrical releases of certain episodes of movies that my kids and I will go watch.
Oh, nice.
Feels weird saying kids when they're in their 20s.
They'll always be
sons. They're always
They'll
kids.
always be kids.
I call all 20-somethings kids.
The youth. The
The
youths.
They are.
Youths.
They're all stupid.
Hey!
Not your kids.
Well,
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying.
Edward's a little. He's just.
Yeah, you got a little bit going on from work
He's
right
got
now.
a
I
little bit
understand.
going on.
I understand.
He's getting hit from all angles with the Gen Zs.
Yeah. Tired of them. No offense to any Gen Zs listening or watching.
Yeah, not you. The
Not
other
you.
Gen
Y'all are cool. As long as I'm not your dad, we're cool. And you're not a bitch. Bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch. Oh man.
Oh, you know what I saw? I saw it 28 years later.
Oh, what did you think? I didn't
haven't-
see it yet.
Is it good? Don't ruin it. I don't know.
I
Maybe
liked it.
ruin it.
You
I
like
like
it?
it.
Okay, that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
I
Okay.
enjoy it, but I like those movies.
Yeah.
Did you like the second one, 28 Weeks Later?
You know, there was a debate we were having yesterday.
Oh, the second
A
one.
lot of people don't really remember the second one.
I seen it
Really?
recently. It's okay.
Okay,
It is okay.
I
think
like it, but it's
it goes. If we were to rank them, 28 days, 28 years, 28 weeks.
that's a weird way the time works.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I like the movie overall.
What about the
Okay,
original,
that's good.
28 Days with
I-
Sandra Bullock?
God.
She's a great actress. No, 28 Days Later is one of the best
Oh my god, that really is
Mhm.
zombie
Such a-
movies ever
such a
made.
good- great soundtrack,
Great soundtrack.
great feel.
Yeah.
The doom of that movie, like the feeling of like dread, it's so good.
It's so much dread, and then there's just moments of levity, like the grocery shopping parts,
Mhm.
and then it all just goes downhill.
Yeah. But I liked it. I liked it overall. The
Yeah.
last, not to spoil it, but the last several minutes of the movie is just like, what the fuck?
It's supposed to be a trilogy.
Yeah, so the last part of the movie, it sets up for the rest of whatever's gonna happen. But it's very weird.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think we were gonna go see it this week. We were thinking about last weekend or like Sunday, but we just bummed around.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we saw it at GVR and there was a drunk guy in our movie theater.
Oh,
Yeah.
Standing and walking around and
that's
talking.
worse.
Oh,
It was terrible.
seriously?
Yeah. It was really bad. We went to like a 9 p.m. showing and it was just I was like, why are so many people talking in this theater?
Oh, I used to get that all when we used to go to the movies in Philly. People would just be on their phones.
I like some chatter. Oh shit! What was that one movie? This is one of the best movie experiences me and Chris ever had. It's a oh my god, what is it called? It's an Indonesian movie. It's like the police officer and
The
he's
Raid.
Satan slaves.
Satan slaves.
no, not
The
your
Raid.
The Raid. We saw the
Oh yeah,
Raid
yeah.
a movie theater. And how do I say this without sounding a certain way?
Racist.
There are people in the movie theater that were talking a lot, but it made the movie better. I'll say that. It made it more fun. And it was just like it was a collective like, oh shit. Like it was
Oh no, this is like we would have people like start talking on the phone.
yeah,
and
not
just, like,
yeah.
Just conducting business.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched morning showings and everyone's just tired and quiet.
Yeah.
And then I watched everyone's posting videos of all the reaction stuff from Avengers Endgame. And I was like, I wish I was at that theater,
That's oh my
not the
me and Chris-
boring one that I
Me
was
and Chris
at.
talk about that all the time. Like Marvel opening weekend for
Mhm.
Endgame. Oh my god! It's just I miss that feeling. Sometimes me and Chris used to like put that on like on YouTube just to see that. It was
Just
like
to see the reaction.
when Captain America gets Thor's hammer.
Spoiler.
That
Oh.
audience reaction was like the best.
Yes.
Spoiler
Oh my
alert.
god. I was
Mhm.
sitting next to a guy that was I knew he wanted to yell for everything and he was trying hard to contain. I just want to lean over and go, let's do it, bro. Let's
Do
yell.
it.
Let's
It's-
go for it.
Yeah.
It's you and me. We're high-fiving each other.
Sometimes I feel like it's like okay to. I think there's like it's like a communal experience. in
Yeah.
this
But I'm
movie.
saying that moment where
Yeah.
where Cap catches Thor's hammer, you can feel how
it's
bottled
so-
up me and this
Yeah.
other guy were. It's like we just wanted
it's like,
I just wanted to yell so much. When he finally says Avengers Assemble, it's
Yeah.
like This is hurting my heart.
See, now
sitting in this
I'm-
quiet theater.
I'm gonna go watch that scene after we're done with
Yeah.
this. But it's like it's so good.
Uh,
Oh yeah, did I ever tell you guys that one time I got in a fight with a girl at the movie theater?
What?
So I
No?
saw. So me and my ex-boyfriend, we went to go see the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movie at Town
Okay.
Square.
Yeah.
It's packed theater. It is packed. So we're sitting in the very back last row, and this guy comes in, and he's like chatting with me. He's like super nice, and I guess he was like waiting for his girlfriend. So his girlfriend comes and sits down next to him. And I had like a really nice rapport with him. He was just like, "Oh, what are you guys like up to?" Blah, blah. The girlfriend, as the trailers start, she is on her phone and she's having a conversation with someone. And I'm like, so it's like me and then the guy and then his girlfriend. And I'm just like listening to the whole conversation. I'm like, okay, it's fine because it's the trailers. It's just the trailers. It's fine. And then straight into the and then another thing, during the trailers, someone shushed her. And she goes, "Don't shush me." She's like, "Don't shush me." And I'm like, "Oh, here we go." And so the movie starts and she is straight up having a actual conversation. The whole, I want to say the first 15 minutes of the movie. And everyone's like, "Shut up, shh, whatever." And she's just being like so rude to everybody. And then finally they get up. And as they walk past me, I turned to my ex-boyfriend. I'm like, "Oh my God, some people don't know how to shut the fuck up." That's what I said.
No shit.
And then she had walked past me, but she heard me and she came back and got right in my face. And she's like, "What did you say to me? What did you?" And I just sat there. I was just like,
what?
standing. Oh, it was so bad. But the guy, because I had that nice rapport with the boyfriend, he was like, "Oh my God." He was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I should." But oh my God, she was like yelling at me in the movie theater. It was so weird. And to this day, it pops into my mind and I get so angry because me now. Oh my God. I would never. But me then, I think I was like 22. I was like, "Please stop yelling at me." I didn't even say anything. I was just like sitting there like,
You're probably more in
I don't know. Who said that?
Who said that? Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, so bad. But yeah, some people are like crazy. Just crazy.
Just ruin the experience for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God, is it 9 o'clock already?
I know me and Brian's wives would have been just like took the
that
rings
would have
off.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
We would have been escorted out of the theaters.
Yeah. You learn a thing or two in 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Heather's been like that since we met, so
Yeah, I wish
like
I
that.
were like that in my 20s. I think it'd be a very different person now.
Rachel calmed down. She domesticated, so
yeah. I mean, for as aggressive and wild as Heather is, this is the calmer version. I do tell her not to say anything in traffic because she's gonna get me out of the car and I gotta start fist fighting with dudes. It's like that's not gonna happen.
You're like, so I don't want to fight all these guys.
Let's not talk because I'm not about to fist fight dudes in the street.
Tell your woman to shut up.
I need to put one thing, but I don't know where to put it.
The floating crown?
No, it's the pimple.
Put it on the cactus.
On the cactus, yeah.
That's probably why he's a big old pimple right in the forehead, like a big red pustulious. Right in that forehead.
Just a weak ruining pimple right on the.
A weak ruining pimple.
Oh, you gotta be on, yeah.
Oh,
above that, the black
above
line.
That,
yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Done and done.
And then we'll lighten that up.
You need a little shine dot.
Little lighter. There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Perfect.
There you go. I think I got all of them.
Top that little.
right? Just get it. Like, yeah, he was about to start dancing in this mech suit, and then he saw the pimple, and he was
It's like, I'm here to save you.
right?
These
Like,
miniguns
let me
might
get
be
that
a little
for
too
you.
much.
right,
Just crushes the cactus's head.
right. Okay, I
Nice.
think I'm done.
Yeah, it looks
I'm
nice.
done.
Looks great.
No,
The
yours-
sparkles
yours-
really help.
That's how you know
Like
it's
that's a
metal.
clean suit.
That's a even though it has some scratches.
It scratches,
from
but it's
battle.
polished.
But it's been through the car wash recently.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I like how your guys
Nice.
just turned out.
Yeah, thanks.
This was fun. This is a fun one.
Mhm.
We have all this space on the top.
I know. No one wanted to join us. I was trying to leave
No
room
one
for
wanted-
other people.
Right. Look at your kindness. All right. I think how long we've been? Oh man, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This
That's
art
crazy
web
that-
topic got us going.
I know, right? It's
The
funny what you can get accomplished in
dish.
2 hours. Deep dish.
While talking the deep dish episodes.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
join us in our Discord.
Thanks,
So you
everyone.
can draw on Magma with us next week
There
and
you go.
show off your art.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you for
Yeah,
joining
thanks,
us.
everyone.